Hi babe, I'm just going to show you, do a quick walk around here of the 2020 CRV for you. Notice this is the Touring model, so it does have kick to open. Which when it opens up, gives you access to this nice big back area here. You do have your spare tire, some storage underneath here. This tray also lifts up, put that underneath there. Lifts up here. Now why does it lift up there? So that when I pull this lever right over here, seat then folds down, and as you can see, creates a nice flat floor here. It does come with a privacy screen as well to keep your belongings in the rear safe. And also, the tailgate has an adjustable height sensor, and you can push the button to lower it. This is where your back camera is located. In here, I don't know if you can see through the video. You can't really see through the glass, but where the wiper blade sits, it actually sits on an element right here to make sure that it doesn't stick in those cold winters. Taillights go the whole way up. Brakes. Our rear seat, which we just flipped down from the other side, lift up like this. It also sits in two positions, reclined and forward. Center console, center armrest, sorry. You do have two cup holders. In the rear back seat here, you have two 2.5 amp USB charging ports, which will charge a tablet. Looking up, you can see right now we have the tonneau cover in the closed position. There's a beautiful wood grain that goes throughout the entire interior of this vehicle. From the passenger side, you do have your power seat, wireless charging capability. If your phone is capable, you just set your phone there, it'll charge. Two more USB ports are located right here. Honda for 2020 made some changes. The armrest slid before, but now this interior piece goes from here and flips up. They've also added a new button here, the auto stop, which we're going to go over when we go to the display. More wood grain, beautifully trimmed throughout the interior. Proximity entry, so the keys are in my pocket, so if I just reach in there or I tap there, I can lock and unlock. Lid on the signal lighting on the doors. Moving around to the front, we have LED headlights, LED fog lights, under our hood, you'll notice everything's color coded. So the washer fluid is color coded. Scrolling over here, notice as we go down, you have your orange dipstick for oil, your battery post, red is your positive, your ground is open. Your fuse box is very nicely accessible, and it's right here. I'm just gonna, give me 1 second, put the prop rod in here. Does take 2 hands. If I take off this fuse box, it's a little tricky to do with 1 hand here. There we go. One of the things I want to point out is that Honda, instead of having to dig in your owner's manual to find out which fuse does what, you can just pop the fuse cover and you can find out, oh, there's the fuse that you need for whatever need it is. All right, we'll move on to the inside here. And as I go around, So to lock and unlock the car, you can push that to lock it, that to unlock. One nice feature about the Honda as well is if I stand back and I take my key fob and I push the unlock button a couple times and hold it, it does roll down all my windows and opens the sunroof to help rapidly ventilate the vehicle, those warm temperatures. Now to put it up, we can use the switches inside or insert the key into the door lock. All right, now we're inside. Now inside the vehicle, we're just gonna push the start button twice to put it in accessory mode. Turn the radio down, sorry about that. We roll the windows up here. Now, because the vehicle is not started there, you will see some additional lights that are on as we cycle through some of the functions of. So here we have Econ mode. So that increases your fuel efficiency and fuel efficiency at the cost of performance. It's not going to be as quick to off the line, but you're going to get better fuel economy. The auto stop button here is how you can determine start or stop the vehicle. At engine idle, it'll stop this way. I apologize as I haven't shot a lot of these videos, and most of the time I'm sitting in person going over these. You have your different features in here, which I can adjust your climate by hitting climate, and it'll go up there so I can see and flip through, and I can change my fan speed digitally or with the buttons here. You can also change where the position you're going is. We want to go to home. All of these are very nicely customizable. You do have navigation, and it does have a built-in navigation. We'll just hit view maps so you can take a look at what the map looks like. And there's the maps. It's acquiring the satellites. We are parked inside one of our booths right now. In the display here, as the hood's open, it's going to give me a little bit of a warning. Can't really do much. So, fuel economy, what we just saw. Map. Driver attention monitor. Which vehicle is getting turned at what point. Engine oil life. What music you're listening to. Phone. And should you ever take this vehicle across border, you can easily flip between the units from kilometers per hour to miles per hour just by pushing and holding the enter button down there while it's on that window. This will tell you what the info is going on right now. Those are those functions. You have voice to text, all the speech you can call in through that way. You also have on this side, this is your steering wheel heater, cruise control on and off. As you can see, there it turned on, there it turned off. When it's on, this will be your lane departure. This is your adaptive cruise follow distance. And you can adjust that or even disable it so you have that old-fashioned cruise by pushing and holding that check cruise mode. That's everything inside here. I'm sure there's a ton more that we could go over, but it should give you a pretty good idea of some of the features and functions of how things work. One of the other really nice things that I enjoy here is you do have the garage door opener built in with a place to put your sunglasses as well. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. I do appreciate it. And let me know what you think. Have a wonderful day.